Okay, you have a goal that you want to achieve. You've had it on your mind for the past day, weeks, months, years, and you haven't achieved it yet. In this video, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do, the mindset shifts that you need to do, the shifts that you have to do in the people around you, the shifts that you have to do in your environment. That's going to help you get to this goal. A lot of people have a goal, right? But the percentage difference between those who have a goal and actually get to it, and have a goal and just daydream about it is very different. And I want you to be part of the people who have a goal and they actually achieve it, rather than people who sit down in their bed scared to go after their goal. First thing I want you to do is forget everything you've ever learned. You need to have a clear state. I need you to be delusional about your goal. Let's say you want to lose a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time, and people tell you, you can't do that, you can't do that. I want you to be delusional, be like, yes I can. I'm going to work out, I have a plan, I have everything. I am going to achieve my goal. I do not care. I need you to have that I'm going to get it no matter what type of attitude. That's what I need you to have, because it's that dedication, that fire inside of you is going to get you to your goal. Forget every single limiting belief that you had that your brain tells you that no I can't. I'm going to tell you later in this video why your brain is very damaging in this type of ways where you want to achieve something. But forget everybody around you trying to tell you this and that. I want you to be like a delusional, naive child who knows nothing about the world, who's just solely going after that goal without looking back. The only way they're looking is forward, and the way forward is their goal. I want you to understand that every single human being on this earth is a human being. There's no supernatural God power inside of them. I know some people may believe in the Illuminati, that people sell their soul, but like that's not what I'm talking about. There are people who have probably been in the same situations as you, worse situations than you, and better situations than you, who have achieved your goal. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because if they can achieve the goal that you want to achieve, why can't you? If it's been on your mind for months, years, weeks, then it's meant for you and you're meant to go after it. If you know in your heart and your soul that you can achieve this goal that's meant for you, there's nothing that can stop you if you have the burning desire and the passion to do it. I'm telling you right now, forget everything you've ever learned about you being like, no, I can't have it. Someone tell you, no, you can't do that. Forget it all. Forget it. You need to have a growth mindset. I want you to change that I can't into how can I. Yes, you may be in a terrible situation right now. Yes, your life may not be going great, but it is what it is. You have to accept your reality. Accept that no, you're not that girl who had a really rich family and came from an affluent family, or no, you're not that person who had a lot of links to people who can help you get that goal. I need you to accept the fact that that's not your reality. This is your reality. And how are you going to become the next success story about how a person went from this really bad situation to a really good situation? Because imagine how empowering it will feel to know that you've went from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs. And think about how inspirational that will be to everybody around you. People who want to achieve the same goal as you, they can use you as an example. Like, wow, this person went from A to B. I can do that and even do it better. Your own brain is against you. Yes, your own brain is against you. Why? Because your brain loves to be comfortable. Think about why all people who are addicts or all people who do bad things, yes, they know it's bad and yes, they want to stop, but why can't they stop? Because they're comfortable. Your brain doesn't like doing something new. Okay, it likes being used to what it's doing. And if what you've been doing your whole life is being introverted, never going to the gym, having a really bad diet, never being productive, never being disciplined, obviously when you start doing a 360 and change your mind, your brain is not going to like it. Which is why when people start something out new and they have a new goal, 99% of them fail. Why? Because their brain convinces them that this is not comfortable, this is not safe, let's just go back to where we were comfortable, and everything will be fine. You may be in a really bad situation right now, you really want to get out of it, but your brain is like, no, it's comfortable. What if it doesn't work out? What if you find out yourself in a worse situation than you are? That's how us as humans, as primal animals, we learn to survive back in the olden days. You know, in ancient days, in ice ages, that's how we survived. We liked comfortability. But now, in this day and age, comfortability is no longer just staying with your tribe or being with your family. Comfortability is scrolling on TikTok for hours on end every day. Comfortability is having a really bad diet, never working out, never going out in the sun, and just making yourself brain dead. That's what comfortability in this day and age is. And I need you to get out of that comfortability and become uncomfortable, because being uncomfortable is the only way that you are going to grow. Think about the way you've been living for the past 1 year. Have you ever been uncomfortable? Have you willingly put yourself in situations where you have been uncomfortable? If you have not put yourself in situations where you have willingly been uncomfortable, then I'm telling you, you have not grown in the past year. You haven't. You just haven't. Look at yourself in the past year and think about Have I evolved? Why is that? I haven't done anything to make myself uncomfortable. It's just to understand that good things take time. And also that good things will come to you when you're ready for it. You may see people blowing up overnight, you know, losing weight in 2 weeks, losing weight, but I don't think you understand that when you plant a seed, you never see the roots grow at the bottom. You never see the underwork. You never see what's working on behind the scenes. All you see is when the plant grows. What I'm trying to tell you is that when you see people these blow up overnight or make money straight away, they have been working for months on end. People think progress is linear, like it just goes up, you add in the work and you get what you receive, but no. But sometimes you have to put in so much work, so much hours, so much time dedication that you don't see any progress. But when I tell you that one day you keep pushing, that one workout that you do, that one post, that one business idea, it will skyrocket and it will be faster than any growth you've ever seen. It's not gonna come like boom, 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 because if everybody got what they wanted, wouldn't everybody be happy? But no, not everybody achieves their goal. I've worked so hard, like, why is it not coming? I'm just gonna give up. But no, you have to put in the effort. You have to keep going, even when it seems so tough. You just have to keep going, because whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the universe, when you keep going and keep pushing, the universe, the God, they know that you really want it so bad. They just have to give it to you. They just have to. There's no way that you can't. They know that this person's working so hard. They truly deserve everything that they've worked for. That was my little tangent. When you see all these people on social media with all these lavish lives, or this person with a really skinny body, every single thing in life has an equal opposite. Newton's third law, every single action has an equal and opposite reaction. Yin and yang, we have light and day, dark and light, okay? You should understand that you may see someone who has the best body, best relationship, best money, but you should understand that this person has something that they lack. When you see this person with a bunch of money, they may have a bunch of money, but their happiness could be on the lows of lows. Someone can have a little money, but they can be very happy and content. You need to understand that you see all these people, you be like, I want their life, but they only show you the good parts of their life. They don't show you the bad parts of their life. And you need to understand that everybody has their own stuff that they go through. Nobody in this life is ever fully happy or ever fully sad. Everybody has their equal opposites. You have really good days and you have really bad days. You can have a lot of money, but you can have no friends. You a lot of friends and have no money. There's always, everything always balances out. It could be someone that's very rich and famous right now who has your goal that you want to get. You could have something that they lack, they want. You need to understand that you don't be discouraged when you see all these people be like, oh, they live a perfect life, because there's no such thing as a perfect life. I need you to stop comparing yourself to other people. You are not other people. You are you. And that's never going to change. From the minute you were born to the day you will die, you are never going to change who you are. You're going to be the same person in the same body. Comparison is the killer of creativity. You can't compare yourself to another person. I don't care if they're your brother, your sister, your mother, your best friend that you've been friends with since the day you were born. When you have a goal that you want to achieve, you're going to have to suffer. You're going to have to suffer. And you have to think about the trade-off. Okay, let's say you want to get really good grades, right? But what you're going to have to suffer is not going out or partying when you want to, or going on your phone and scrolling on TikTok for hours on end. You have to suffer not doing those things. It's a trade-off. You're gonna trade not doing all these things to get what you want to get. And you're gonna have to stop doing some things. You're gonna have to cut things off and cut some bad habits to get the goal that you wanted. In the beginning, it's gonna suck. It's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna be like, oh my god, this is too daunting, this is too much, I can't do it. But when you cut these things off, you're gonna realize in the long run that, oh my god, that was holding me back this whole entire time. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I cut that thing off, because if I didn't cut that thing off, I don't know where I would be right now. Anytime you want to make a decision or you're thinking about something, I need you to think about, does this action have alignment with my goal? Like, let's say you want to have a meal, right? And you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to gain weight. Think to yourself, will this help me achieve my goal? I'm not telling you to only make actions to achieve your goal. Obviously, if you do that, you're going to achieve your goal very, very fast, but then that's going to lead to a lot of burnout, and I don't want you guys to like be overwhelmed. But I just need you to be more mindful and think about things more, because it will deter you away. Like, you may think that, oh wait, I really want to eat this McDonald's right now, but I want to lose weight. Some days you may give in and just eat the McDonald's that one day, but when you think about it, it will actually like put you away, because you can't just forget about it. You need to think, wait, I'm trying to lose weight. Should I really eat this McDonald's or not? I'll be like, oh, it's not worth it. And then with me, I come up with a bunch of excuses why I shouldn't do it, because it's harder. I have to go out, I have to spend money, I have to go and collect it, I have to speak to people. Like, it's just long, when it's just easier for me to just go find something in my fridge and cook up and not be lazy. This is my final point that I want to leave you guys with, is that I need you to keep pursuing. If no one believes in you, I believe in you, trust me. Like, I need you to keep going. If you want the best growth, if you want to be the best of the best who achieved your goal, I need you to understand that you need to acquire all these skills, all this knowledge, so you can be the tallest tree. For example, all these get rich quick schemes, they get you rich quick and then you lose the money quickly. But when you acquire your wealth slowly, surely, you gain knowledge and you do trial and error, you become the richest person. Why? Because you actually have the discipline to take the time. While everybody else was trying to do these rich quick schemes, you were off reading books that took you weeks on end to read. You were off learning and acquiring all these knowledge, and you are the one that's gonna be more richer. You may hear these like schemes of lose weight in 6 weeks. You lose the weight in 6 weeks and you gain it all back because you didn't take the time to change your habits, slowly build up. So I'm gonna need you to keep pursuing. I know it seems tough, and I know some days you just don't want to do it, and yes, you may have rough days, and yes, you may have very good days, but you need to understand that your growth, there may be ups and downs, but no matter how that up and down is going, you're always going up. You need to always be going up. You may have downs, but those downs have to be able to lead you to a better up, and those really low downs will lead you to a better up. So your goal is nothing ever out of your mind. I don't want anybody to tell you that you can't achieve what you want to achieve, which you can, and I'm telling you that you can. So if you don't have anybody that's motivating you, I will be your biggest motivator. You can achieve the goal that you want to achieve. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for the love from my last video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.